Good morning. Year 1997 was very special for me. In this year, I started my career as a software developer in a very small company in Delhi. After working there for a couple of months, I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity to visit one of our customer site in Kurukshetra, a city in Haryana. It was more than 100 miles distance. After completing my work, it was told to me that I would be coming back to Delhi along with CFO of that company. The moment I realized that I would be coming back with a very senior person of the customer end, I got nervous. I didn't know how to interact with such a senior person. Or rather, I should be having a conversation with him in the first place itself. It was full of nervousness and anxiety. And I'm pretty sure you would have also experienced in your inception years of your profession having this disconcerting feeling while interacting with senior people. The moment we started from Kurukshetra, there was a deep silence in the car. After a couple of minutes, probably he realized my nervousness. And to my surprise, instead of asking a difficult question to me, he started the conversation by introducing himself. He talked about himself, his family, fun moments about his kids, and also his 20 years journey within the organization. What was he doing before that organization? What is his current role? How he is managing the situation? What are the challenges he is having? Almost 12 to 15 minutes he talked about himself. And with politeness, he asked, "Sanjeev, what about you?" It was a very exciting and a surprising moment for me. A couple of moments back, I was in nervousness, in anxiety and fearful. All of a sudden, I became very excited all over the places, wanted to be in conversation with that person, which probably I was avoiding in the beginning. Let us freeze this conversation for a moment and do some analysis from a distance and understand exactly what had happened. To make it more relevant, let's assume that two people, A and B, were getting into a conversation. And let's do some profiling of A and B. What are the strings attached to A? 23 years old, full of anxiety and nervousness, no experience, doesn't know how to interact with the senior people of the customer end, very vulnerable in his position. What are the strings attached to B? 45 years of age, having more than 20 years of experience, rich, decision maker, senior person, could have influenced the career of A. All these strings were attached to B. The moment they got into the conversation, very articulately, B didn't carry that backpack of the strings attached to him. He unpacked the backpack of all the strings attached to him. What he did, he considered that two individuals of equal importance are getting into a conversation. If he would have carried that baggage or backpack of strings attached to him, there wouldn't be any conversation. I encourage you to go one step ahead along with me. Now imagine this A and B are a couple. A, husband, B, wife. What are the strings attached to A, the husband? He is the person who is getting money for the family. He is the person who is doing hard work in the office and coming back to run the family smoothly. He is the person who is the head of the family. He is male, Indian male. He is the person who is more logically exposed outside, hence more experienced person. What are the strings attached to B? The wife. I am the lady of the house. Because of me, all the things are in order. Because of me, he is getting the food and other things. Because of me, he is having a family. Because of me, he is having a reputation in the society. Now, this is the backpack which she is carrying, and this is the backpack which A is carrying. They are getting into a conversation. With all the strings attached to this, they will not be having a space to listen each other. They will be having an arrogance of all the strings attached with them. By default, if two people are getting into the conversation, inevitably they will be having different perceptions, different expectations from the conversation, different experiences, different definitions. There will be high possibility of getting misunderstood. In addition to that, if we carry the backpack of all the strings attached to us, it will do nothing but add the arrogance in the conversation. From a distance, it may seem like a conversation going on, but under the carpet, it will be a debate to be opinionated, debate to win the conversation, to hijack the conversation, to make their point more worthy than the others. To have an outcome-based conversation, a win-win conversation between the two parties, we need to unpack the backpack of strings attached with us. We need to consider that two individuals of equal importance are getting into the conversation. Imperatives for effective communications. Thank you.